Good morning.
Hello, class. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good
My
morning.
name is Madam Betty Msionza. I'll take you through the public procurement unit. And before I start the class, let me confirm if the following members are present. Mashira,
Present.
Frida Jemitai, Helen.
Present.
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 Oh, I see you are all in. Okay. Last time we learned about warehousing. I want someone to briefly recap for us what we learned about warehousing. Frida, can you give it a try on the types of warehouses?
All right. Um,
Um,
last time we learned
yes, last time we learned about warehouse,
warehousing
warehousing that we discussed on the types of warehousing where we have bonded warehouse,
private warehousing,
private warehouse,
warehouse,
public warehouse,
and centralized
and
warehouse.
centralized warehouse.
Thank you very much, Frida. Can you mute your microphone?
Yes.
Okay, today we are going to learn about the procurement of goods, services, and works. And by the end of this lesson, I expect you to be able to define the terms used in procurement of organization goods, works, and services. I also expect you to explain the relationship between procurement department and other functions. Okay, class?
Yes.
Okay, let's start with the first definition. We have procurement. Procurement is the process of acquiring goods, services, or works from external sources for an organization. We then have goods. Goods refers to tangible, physical products that are produced, manufactured, or acquired for sale. Um, we have another term which is works. Works typically refers to construction projects or activities involving the creation, modification, or maintenance of physical infrastructure. Mm, the next term we are going to define is services. Services are basically the intangible activities or tasks performed by one party for another, often to meet specific need or provide assistance. Unlike goods, services are not physical or tangible in nature, but involve the provision of expertise, skills, knowledge. Yes. The services can be maybe I know all of you have gotten services in one way or another. We have things like the transport services, the hospitality services, the professional services, etc. The next term we're going to define is the definition of the term purchasing. Purchasing is the process of acquiring goods or services by exchanging money or other valuable considerations. It typically involves the act of buying or procuring products. The last term we are going to define is the meaning of the supply chain. Supply chain refers to the sequence of processes involved in the production and distribution of goods and services. All right. The next thing I want us to look at is the relationship between procurement department and other departments. And the first one, let's have a look at the procurement and the production department. Production department is basically the user department in the organization, and it helps to ensure the following: preparation of material schedules to meet just-in-time preparations, ensuring that delivery schedules are maintained, disposal of scrap and obsolete materials, general involvement in such techniques and systems as optimized production technology, computer integrated technology, materials requirements planning, that is MRP, and the manufacturing resource planning. It also helps in quality control or defect detection and correction. The next one, we are going to look at the relationship between procurement department and the finance department. The procurement department is the stores personnel who work under. We have the stores personnel who work under procurement or supplies department. They work together with the accounts personnel when it comes to issue of receiving goods from suppliers. The accounts personnel check whether the amount indicated in the invoice corresponds with the amount indicated in the local purchase order, that is the LPO. The procurement or the supplies department works together with accounts department during stock taking exercise, which is based on accessing the variance status of the company's inventory. The purchase department also establishes and forwards to finance department value analysis report for goods, services to be purchased. The procurement department also gives accounts department based on stock movement to accounts department. The finance department is the one that is responsible for preparing budget allocation for services, goods to be purchased in a given time period. The procurement department gives accounts department information based on damaged items and obsolete items. And then we have another one. The finance department briefs the procurement department on issues based on supplier payment. Are we together, class?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Are you following the slides?
Yes, madam.
Yes, madam.
Okay, thank you. Hope you are taking notes on the same. We have the third one, the procurement department and the sales and marketing department. Sales and procurement are related because they both play a part in the fulfilling customer orders. They both must be on the same page throughout the turnaround process regarding manufacturing times, shipping timeframes, and client expectations. The procurement department plays the following functions in relation to marketing. Number one, provision of sales forecasts on which procurement can base its forward planning of materials, components, etc. Frida, read for us the second point.
We have provision of sales forecast. We have provision
We have provision of sales forecast
on which procurement can be based
on which procurement can be based in the forwarding planning of material components.
The next one, Frida.
We have ensuring that through efficient buying, procurement contributes to the maintenance of competitive prices.
Okay, thank you, Frida. We also have another point, obtaining materials on time to enable marketing and production to meet promised delivery dates to the end. We have customer marketing implications on partnership sourcing. Okay, let's move to the next one. Procurement and design engineering department. The design engineering, like production, greatly influences the amount of time procurement has to handle in a procurement assignment. They relate in the following ways: preparation of specifications for purchase of materials and components, quality assurance of defect prevention, then the value engineering and value analysis. Yes, we also have another one. It gives information to departments regarding availability of materials, suppliers, and costs. We have the last one, the procurement and human resource department. The implementation of new tools and processes for procurement ensures both good human resource management as well as good cost management. Yes. The last slide is the process on how they relate. I hope you can all see them. Yes. I think I've come to the end of my lesson. I don't know if there is anyone with a question. Is there anyone with a question?
Got a point.
Okay, if there is none with a question, let's have someone to recap for us what we've learned. Helen? Yes.
Madam,
We've just talked about what is purchasing, supply, and Podcast. Let us.
Yeah, relationship of supply.
Yeah, relationship of supply with other departments. Where we've seen procurement department with finance department, procurement department and production department. And it's been a good lesson, and we thank Mona for coming up for class today.
Okay, thank you, Helen. You've been a good class. You all have a nice day. We'll meet during the next lesson. Thank you.